Alright, so we're back now. Sorry that the stream cut out there. A little odd. Alright, in any event, let's get back to things here. Again, kind of apologize for that. Don't know what was up, but I had to kind of stop everything. My encoder said everything was good on my end. It was sending things out, no drop frames, and wasn't really losing anything. But for whatever reason, Google said I wasn't sending anything to them. So who knows? But again, like I said, there are a few storms heading my way, so you never know. Something could have got messed up in the pipeline, or who knows. I was messing around with my electrical, like I said a little bit earlier. So, it could be that. Alright, so in any event, I have a little bit over a half hour left here. So I'm going to finish out the stream, of course. Again, sucks that it cut out here right at the end. Don't know why it did it, but going to move on here. In the FV 201 A45, I'm going to head over this way just because there's 2 artillery. And I'd very much like a little bit of cover if I can weasel my way down into G1 and H1 eventually. Ooh, there's Cromwell. Yeah, never mind. He's smart. He dove down there. I was about to say, yay, a little bit of free damage, but I don't want to get out here too much and take damage myself.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'll gladly flank away at him a couple times, though. Unfortunately, he's getting a little bit too far away for me to hit him too well here. At least I do have a little bit of a angle on him still. If I can get this... Never mind. I was about to say, if I can get this last shot off, but oh well. At least somebody killed him. Which hopefully the stream looks alright, it's not choppy or anything. Basically what I had to do for whatever reason, since the server that Google gives me, essentially I have 3 servers that I can stream to. I'm using the one that I don't particularly like because I've had some problems in the past with it, as far as it being a little choppy. So hopefully everything's well. Don't know why the previous server dropped me, but nonetheless it did. There we go, at least I eked up here to get a little bit more of an angle on this Tiger P. This MT-25 is pushing over, so I was hoping I could get a shot on him, but no luck there. I'm gonna wait for my guys to hopefully push up here. Yeah, unfortunately he's angled pretty damn well, but we should have an advantage on him. We just gotta... God damn it. That was a bad shot on my part. So let's say we just gotta kind of stick to it here.
We didn't even scratch them.
Just barely got a shot there. Unfortunately, this tank does not have a lot of penetration unless you start using premium rounds on it. Right, Fire Dog's got that guy. But that Tiger P knew what he was doing there. Crap. Yeah, that's somewhat my fault. I could have had a shot there, but I hesitated a little bit too long. And now I'm being a little cheap here and not using my repair kit when I probably should have. I should be able to close the gap here while he's reloading. He's got a decent amount of HP. I'd rather get these 2 tank destroyers out if we can, before worrying about the main show there. Crap, he lost a bit of HP. It's not good for us, but at least I can potentially push this sticker max back a little bit. Be a little bit careful about the OI, of course. Don't want him pushing on me. Then again, I should be able to take a shot here and push up and kill him here. If I'm lucky. And I don't get too many bounces here, of course. Go. I'll leave that last shot to Artie there. He's got a pretty quick reload. There we go. Thank you very much, artillery. You didn't miss out too much, Zorhis, 1996. A45, it's an alright premium. It definitely looks good, but it's not exactly the best performer in the world, but it's a pretty decent tank. It really struggles against higher tiers, but it is a little bit of nitpicking on my part, but there's better premiums out than it. But if you like British tanks, it's a pretty comfortable and easy tank to play, though. Ooh, I thought I might have had a shot there. Oh well. Here, Mr. Dicker Max. Keep running away. This guy's reversing. Doing what a Crusader does best. Run away backwards. But again, I can't really see the stream if it's with the way I'm streaming right now for the last half hour since it cut out. So hopefully the quality's decent, since I don't particularly like streaming this way off of Google. I like setting up events now. I have a little bit more control over the quality and it comes out a little bit better, but not much I can do when my server drops. Good job, Mr. E25. So pretty close win here. I definitely made a few mistakes. I'm kind of sidetracked as to why my stream cut out there, but oh well. In any event, though, got a Mastery Badge 3rd class somehow. Damage-wise, 1600 by both me and Firedog. Pretty good job by both of us, and assisted with a little bit as well. Alright, so what premium tank do I want to play next? At least I'm making a little bit of a dent in the credits that I need to get to my Chinese tier 10 medium. Making a little bit of a headway towards that. Grinding credits in World of Tanks definitely takes a little bit for 9s and 10s, but other tanks it's not too bad if you're playing tier 8 premiums. World of Warships is a completely other matter, with tier 10s costing minimum 20 million credits and modules costing sometimes about 5 or 6 million in some higher tiers. Definitely a different story with that game, and it can feel like a never-ending grind for credits. And even the experience is a little bit higher. You do gain more per match, but the grind overall in World of Warships, especially if you don't complete a ton of missions and special events, is a little bit longer, but still a pretty fun game. So I have alright gun depression with the Type 59, not excellent, but enough to where I can kind of make it work in the center here. It looks like we have a decent showing over there, so I'm not going to worry too much about that side. Hopefully I can help my AMX out here. Alright, looks like he's going to get ganged up on here. Potentially. Ah, god damn it. Thought I might have just eked a shot out on him. If only I had that one more degree of gun depression. Oh, Mr. T-54. You gonna come and play? I guess I could help my little guys out here with providing a little bit of armor on this side. You can hide behind me if you need to. Just need to... of course I shot a little bit low there. Didn't hit the area where he has whole armor behind his tracks. Fortunately for us, the enemy... Oh god, I bounced off the PZ-58. It's not good. Like, Type 59 doesn't have the best penetration in the world, but still, it's definitely a little bit of luck on that guy's part. Ah, crap. Unfortunately, he got knocked out there. Gotta worry about both of these guys, although I think he's out of ammunition. Might. Nope. Thought I might be able to ram him. Did a little bit of damage, but definitely not enough. Yep, glad to see it's decent Zorus. Hello, Nelson. Glad that a couple of you guys at least have found me over here. I don't know if it's a different URL, but the stream cut out about 10 minutes ago and I had to restart it here. Doing it a little bit. Oh god, that guy got raped. Kinda glad I saved myself there. Granted, it's not gonna be for too long, unless I get a little bit of help here. And of course I missed. Oh well. When things go bad, when it rains it pours, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm kind of a tank collector myself, but unfortunately, can't always buy them all. Alright. What tank do I want to play? I'm kind of sticking around with tier 8s a lot tonight. Tier 6 as well. Why don't I hop into an SPG? Switch things up a little bit. But if you guys want any specific tanks, Zorus and Nelson, feel free to mention them. I have about 22 minutes left. I'm playing essentially anything up to tier 8 right now since I'm platooning with Fire Dog here. Otherwise, after this stream, I'll be back next Wednesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course. A few more weeks before I have to kind of change my streaming schedule a little bit. Otherwise, every day between tomorrow and next stream, there will be a new World of Warships video, potentially a couple World of Tanks ones I have set up. I'm going to set up over on this side and worked pretty hard to get some World of Warships ones done this past weekend and got quite a few lined up. Pretty decent battles in a lot of them as well. Hoping now I can hop on the World of Tanks at some point in the next couple days, since I am working on improving a lot of the map strategies on my website and get a couple battles done there so I can review a couple more tanks. Right now I'm kind of working on, over on Walkover, updating all the map strategies to the new colorblind mode, and also basically updating all the strategies in general, since some I haven't updated in about 2 or 3 years. After that, I'm going to hop doing some map strategies on menzgaming.com/World of Warships for World of Warships, and also kind of hop back over to weak spot guides and specific tank and ship guides after that. That's my plan, at least. Before I was kind of bouncing just back and forth randomly. Now I'm trying to systematically kind of update things so I'm not just scatterbrained. Alright, Mr. KV1, please stay there. Because I do not have that much splash range on this. It's kind of aiming for his engine deck. It's working well so far. Hoping the enemy SVG doesn't try to counter battery me here.
Enemy hit.
So far so good though. Looks like both of our flanks are doing pretty well. Just at the edge of my range here for this M6, so hopefully he stays there like a good tank. It looks like I hit him, so I'm gonna swap over to the tank with more HP now. Potentially. Although this guy is moving a little bit more. Alright, here we go.
Great shot.
Ah, thanks. Didn't know if, thought I recognized your name before, but glad you could, stop by for the stream, Zorus. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name somewhat right. I try my best with pronouncing people's names, but I don't always get them correctly. But glad to like my video, and I guess maybe my stream, popping out at the last second there and me having to restart it helped out a little bit, since it seems like you popped up right afterwards. I stream every Wednesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for World of Tanks. I'd like to stream again for World of Warships, but that's gonna have to hold... Okay, I pushed a little bit too far up here with this Cody pushing up. But that's gonna have to kind of hold off for now. Unfortunately... Oh shit. Let's just wiggle back a little bit here. It's gonna wait till probably later in the year again, only because World of Warships, for whatever reason, after the first couple patches, it's been affecting my CPU consumption a little bit, and I'm not able to stream and play at the same time. But I do plan on upgrading my PC eventually at the end of the summer here. But for right now, I can do non-live stream videos for World of Warships, and both live stream and non-live stream for World of Tanks. Alright, so I thought things were going good here, and kind of hit a little bit of a road bump. Speed bump, road bump, whatever. It's on the road, it's a bump. Alright, so backing on up here even more. Fortunately, this guy's coming for me here. This is going to be a little bit iffy. There we go. I got a little lucky there, but I'll take it. I definitely got a little lucky there, but guess I could pat myself on the back a little bit there. I'm going to push over to behind this Dicker Max since this guy's closing in on me over here. Fortunately, this tank's really small and very easy to hide. There he is. Be nice if we can like 1-2 punch him here, but we'll see. It's getting a little bit too close for comfort, but unfortunately he was right on the edge of my gun traverse. Yeah. Unfortunately, right now I'm only able to stream it this time, so sorry about being in the opposite time zone. But fortunately, all my streams re-upload as normal videos afterwards, and you can always catch them at a later date. Alright, I thought he'd keep these guys spotted a little bit more consistently, but it doesn't look like it's working out too well for over here. I'd like to shoot the other side, but I was kind of hoping to get these two guys out quick. But, yep. And of course, once I take my eye off the prize here, he gets spotted again.
That was close.
And I just barely missed him. Come on, Dicker Max. I don't know how much damage or if he's actually taking damage here. But hell, at least I got that guy out. Next up is this E2. Please keep him spotted. Here we go. Got him out.
Vehicle destroyed.
Alright, so this is actually going a little bit better. I was a little bit worried there for a minute. Yeah, unfortunately though, we're still pretty far behind, and unfortunately I don't have the range. I'm gonna be out here in the open, but I'm gonna do my best to don't do it. I don't know why he pushed out there. God damn it, I should have aimed in front of him. Alright, so now I gotta back up a little bit. Really wish I had stuck with my initial shot in that T1 and shot ahead of him. Fortunately though, got a spotter for me. As long as we can spot them decently, we should be fine here. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna spot them closer to this side though. After this, I probably have 1 or 2 battles at most left. If anyone wants a specific tank played, I'll gladly hop into it. Alright, we got a tree there. So somebody's right over here. Just can't see him yet, unfortunately. There he is. Nicely done, Dicker Max. Ooh, a little close, a little too close for comfort there. We got that Churchill. I wonder though if he's actually pushing or if he backed off. Somebody's on our cap circle. That's not good. I'm guessing, oh crap, right there. It's not the guy on the cap circle, but hell. Oh shit. That's not good, not good, not good. It's just down to me.
Gotcha.
Whew. This is a little iffy. I wish I had hit that shot a little bit sooner though. I did reset the cap somehow though. This is definitely iffy here, but my only real play. And I'm dead. At least I tried though. But I really wish I had hit that shot a little bit sooner on that TD so he didn't kill our guy, but In any event, trying my best. Definitely did a decent job damage-wise there in the end. Mastery Badge 3rd class. Damage-wise, most of my team, 1,974. Not too bad for FV 304. And not too much else, but it was definitely close. Pretty fun match, but ended up losing in the end, of course. Alright, so let's see here. This might be my last battle. So I'm going to hop into T-34 since I haven't, or he doesn't have any normal tier 8s. It's all preferential. So why don't I actually hop back into here? Which, yeah, unfortunately, with the stream popping out, the stream here is only going to last a little bit longer. Since I start streaming at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and just about ending here. The stream is split into two, but if you miss some of the stream, both streams will re-upload as normal videos. They'll be back in HD in about 4 to 5 hours, but lower qualities, of course, sooner, but you can always catch them afterwards. Otherwise, World of Warships videos every day between streams now, at least till next week. Wednesday and Thursday are my streaming days, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I'm going to try to get a couple World of Tanks videos in between now and then, and see what I can do here. Matchmaker does not like me right now. Oh, 2 T95s though. I kind of feel bad for that team. I'm going to be heading up here, because both T95s are probably going to head to the south, and I'm going to struggle getting anywhere south with those two tanks. Basically, they can two-shot me. So I'm going to try to set up in this area. I'm a little bit concerned that we don't have anybody heading up here, though. So, honestly, I might break off and head over there. I don't particularly want to push up here, but there's no point going to the spot where I want it to be. So we can kind of take out enemies here if we don't have any presence up here. But fortunately, if the enemy team wins that other flank, if it's T95s pushing, I have plenty of time. God, I messed that up. He's not. It doesn't look like he's coming around either. Alright, so let's just start pushing this way. Really just looks like that PZ-58, so I'm gonna start heading south here so I can actually shoot something instead of just drive around the fields. I'm spotted by something, which is very frightening, seeing as what tanks are not spotted yet. Let's see if we can catch this PZ-58, but there he is. He's gonna have to go somewhere here. I don't know if he's gonna back up enough for me to hit him. Doesn't look like it. This AMX-30 should be able to take care of him now. I would hope. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned here because the AMX-30, why he backed off there. The guy's one-shottable. Any tips for playing the FV-304? SPG? It's really just... It's definitely a tank where learning the closest safe spots to your enemies will definitely pay off. Like I always push the envelope in it. Not that it has a lot of range to begin with for an SPG, but you always want to be as close as possible without, of course, being spotted. But it is a difficult RD to play, but it's definitely rewarding.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Alright, so that hurt a little bit, but I got a little bit sidetracked there with the light tank. Whew, that's a lot of damage bounced in it. Yeah, this tank can bounce quite a bit, but I find against 8s and 9s, its armor does lack a little bit. Yeah, there you are. That's who hit me. I forgot about you down there. Now I'm gonna chip away a little bit of HP at a time on you. Be nice if he could be lit back up though. There he is. I will gladly slowly damage him back for the amount of HP he took off of me. Alright, so unfortunately I gotta figure out which way do I want to end up. I'm probably going to end up this way. Just trying to take the shortest route possible. After this though, probably play one more match and then I'll be done for tonight. So if there's any tier 8 premiums anyone wants me to play, feel free to mention them. Next stream next week I'll be back to doing a lot of 9s and 10s with little 8s mixed in. Hopefully I'll be done my credit grind for the Chinese tier 10 medium. And then I'll be back to hopefully filling in kind of the lower tiers that a lot of people have been requesting, like the Cromwell, AMX 1390. Need to get, of course, credits after that, but it'll be a little bit quicker than stockpiling 6 million credits to buy one tank. Alright, so somehow not that bad of a match. Master Berserk class. Not a great match by any measure, but decent showing. So one more battle here. Why don't I pick the Super Persian? Super Persian's always a fun tank to play. Alright, so I haven't seen Abby all night. I actually really like this map. Unless it's tier 10s, it's a little bit small for a map or a match where it's almost all tier 10s, especially if there's 1 or 2 already on it. So I'm going to be heading over just 1 to 2 line. I'm going to figure out which one once I get over there, and depending on where the enemy sets up. Unfortunately, Martin, I don't have the 112, but sorry that I didn't see your request a little bit earlier. The stream delay on this stream, since I had to switch midway through, is a little over a minute instead of 30 seconds. Hopefully next week I'll have things figured out. But I don't have the T-34-3 either. I do have the IS-6 though, but you know, unfortunately here right about 9 p.m. and I won't be able to get another match in. But next week, I'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you, AMX CDC. Sorry for blocking you. I'll gladly move out of your way though. We have quite a few people pushing the 8 and 9 line, which is somewhat terrifying some games, depending on how well they do. But they took a pretty decent chunk of it, so hopefully they prevent the enemy from pushing too much further from here. That way support tanks can nail them, but Super Persian is advancing and our guys are backing up. Oh well, they tried. Seeing as we haven't seen a lot of the enemy, this is probably not going to go too well for me and this Type 59 over here. But nonetheless, I'm going to stick it out with him, since somebody has to push up with him here. Alright, kinda expected that PZ-58 right here. Okay, IS-6. Alright, so we got quite a few enemies over here. Hopefully we get a little bit of help. Oh, thanks a lot, Type 59. Don't want to blow my repair kit this quick. I am using a bit of APCR, just because we are outnumbered here, and I'd much rather win my last game of the night than lose it. Alright, so I should be able to pop a shot off there without getting hit. Got a shot. Fortunately, APCR and the Super Persian is delightful to use. A little bit expensive, but nonetheless, it gets the job done. If this was an equal flank, I definitely wouldn't be using this APCR. I can pull back there because of that KV2. I think that was well worth it there. What's wrong with World of Tanks right now with all the premium rounds. But, I'd rather get a really good match. I just feel bad using almost all APC lines in this, because you really lose its one main weakness of poor penetration with the accuracy. Ooh, I got a little lucky there, low HP. Go, let's get him out. I have a decent amount of HP now to where I can push in somewhat reliably here against these two guys. Okay. Don't know if this guy knows where exactly to shoot the Super Persian. Doesn't look like it because he's aiming at the hole. Not that I need APCR on him. I forgot to double tap there. Alright, so they kind of built a wall here. I'm going to head back to the cap, since we're being capped out. We have plenty of tanks though, so if we lose this, this is definitely our fault. Might have a shot here on this Type 59. He's not going to move back though. Oh well. At least we did a pretty decent job over here on this flank. Pretty decent way to end the night. Again, thanks for everyone watching. Sorry about the stream at that point dropping out for some odd reason. But thanks for a lot of you guys for sticking around. I'll catch you guys next Wednesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe here if you're not a subscriber. You'll keep up to date on my videos between streams and also when I live stream. You'll be notified if you'd like to. You can always turn off notifications if you don't want to. Otherwise, feel free to fan fund me. Found in the upper right hand corner most of my videos. Usually at the end I put it. I don't want it to be too annoying. Otherwise, in most of my descriptions you can find a PayPal link to donate as well. But you can also find links on wattguru.com and menzgaming.com, where I do articles and guides for both World of Tanks and World of Warships. Otherwise, pretty decent match here. Mastery Badge First Class. Damage-wise, a little over 3,000. Fire Dog did a really good job at 1,600 as well. RHM, of course, beat us out a little bit. Their best player, S51, he probably only got 1 or 2 hits in to do that. Blocked a little bit, spotted for a little bit. Pretty good job in the Super Persian there. Otherwise, though, pretty decent stream, and thanks again to Fire Dog and also Tank Killer earlier for streaming. Or not streaming, platooning with me on the stream here. It was a pretty decent night. I think we had a pretty good run there. I think we won about 70% of our matches. Yeah, again, good night, and thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you next week, and hope to see you guys again.